What's up, guys? Welcome back to another NFA video. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about ApeCoin. It's a position that I invested into previously, still hold some of it, was able to profit quite a bit as it did run up. And I wanted to talk about, what it is. I understand I have made videos on this in the past, so I don't really need to fully explain it, but I will try to go through the different details that are on CoinMarketCap and break this stuff down for you guys, as well as look at the investment side of things, which, let's be honest, is the most important piece, is understanding how much money you will be able to make from it and what's the potential. That's where we stand, and that's what we want to know. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. If you guys want to get yourself some ape, I have a link for crypto.com down below. I believe you can buy it over on crypto.com as well. So feel free to go ahead and use that link. Yes, you can use that link to sign up, and you'll get a free $25 with crypto.com when you do use my referral link. That's an exchange that I trust. I've seen all their numbers and I do trust them. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Patreon, feel free to hit that link down in the description as well. Now, ApeCoin, again, is a position that I bought in the past. I believe I bought somewhere around, I think it was like 100 or 30 or something like that. I can't remember exactly how much I bought. But I ended up profiting as it did run to way higher figures. ApeCoin really launched, and it launched on everywhere. It was something like I've never seen before. When ApeCoin came out, it was like every time you saw a tweet by them, it was like, we're launching on this platform, we're launching on crypto.com, we're launching on Coinbase, we're launching on Binance, we're launching on all these other places that were big exchanges. It was like they had a lot of money going into it. And I mean, when you think about the NFTs, you think about how much their NFTs are worth. I mean, technically you can understand why. They have a lot of money that can flow through this and create this project for this overall metaverse token. Now, sorry, if we look at the price for ApeCoin, currently it's at about $5. It's up 1%. You see the volume today, down 46%, but it is at $198 million. If you look at the market cap, it is a $1.7 million market cap. If you're looking at the fully diluted market cap, or that's $1 billion market cap. If you're looking at the fully diluted market cap, you're looking at a $4.9 billion market cap. That's if they add on all of the supply, which is 1 billion. Now, all that supply will not be introduced right away. They're not going to introduce all the supply at once. It will be throughout time that the supply is introduced, that coins become unlocked and all of those things that people will get. Now, one thing that we do want to focus on, I always try and focus on it, is the circulating supply and max supply. You have 1 billion total supply. You have 360 million circulating supply, which means 36% is out there, and you're left with another 64% that's sitting in like lockup and everywhere else and used for different purposes, whether it's staking or anything there. Now, before we get into it, I always like to look at where the popularity is in a position, and I like to look at their website to see how it's built. Now, I have looked at their website. Their website is great. I like the way, they have the coin right from the start, spinning in a 3D fashion. You can look up all the information about, about ApeCoin. The ApeCoin Foundation, the DAO, the board, all these different things that you need to know, as well as understanding the ApeCoin allocation, which is a big thing to understand, whether 62% ecosystem fund, whatever goes here, you'll be able to break all of that stuff down within there, which I have done previously in other videos, going through different pieces here in separate videos, because I don't want to overload people with too much information. When it comes to just understanding how it is, distributed. So anyways, website looks good. I always like to look at their popularity, and I go into their Twitter. Now, their Twitter has 384,000 followers, at which, let's check who they are following. So I'd always like to look at that. There's only 5 people that they are following, but they have 384,000 followers, and they get a good amount of, tweets, or a good amount of likes on posts. It's not crazy. It probably should be a little bit more for 300,000 followers, but it doesn't seem like they post a lot. so I can understand why. But they are giving out good information about, ApeCoin and what's actually happening there. Anyways, if we go into um, the actual position here and look at what ApeCoin is and what makes it unique, I always like to look at those sections. ApeCoin is a ERC20 governance and utility token used within the Ape ecosystem to empower and incentivize a decentralized community building at the forefront of Web3. ApeCoin holders govern themselves via the decentralized governance framework controlling the ApeCoin DAO and vote on how the ApeCoin DAO ecosystem fund should be used. The Ape Foundation administers proposals agreed upon by ApeCoin holders. What makes it unique? What makes it different? ApeCoin is the Ape ecosystem's governance token, allowing token holders to participate in ApeCoin DAO and giving its participants a shared or open currency that can be used without centralized intermediaries. 62% of all ApeCoin was allocated to the ecosystem fund, which will support community-driven initiatives as voted on by ApeCoin DAO members. ApeCoin also gives access to certain parts of the ecosystem that are otherwise unavailable, like exclusive games and services. For third-party developers, ApeCoin is a tool to participate in the ecosystem by incorporating ApeCoin into services, games, and other projects. ApeCoin Foundation was gifted a one-of-one NFT by Yuga Labs, the creators of Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yuga Labs has conveyed all rights and privileges to this NFT and its underlying artwork to Ape Foundation. The ApeCoin DAO members can decide how this intellectual property is used. How many coins are in circulation? The total supply of ApeCoin is permanently fixed at 1 billion tokens, all minted at once. That's amazing to be able to see that you have a total amount that will be at that level and they're all minted at once. However, how they're distributed is a different story. On launch day, March 17th, 2022, 30.25% will be in circulation. This percentage will continually increase following launch day at regular intervals over a 48-month period. The amount of ApeCoin in circulation is a dynamic number that will consistently change both due to aforementioned schedule and a myriad of market factors. So if we scroll up, we're going to see that 30 was introduced and now you're sitting at 36. So it has been diluted a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's a heavy dilution. So as you see the market progress, as you see the market change and more users come onto the market, more believers, more people that can invest come into the market, you see certain positions that start to get more valuable market cap wise, which means that the dilution doesn't hit as heavy, which is definitely a good thing. It's been live for about a year, and what you're seeing is that you don't have a heavy amount of dilution. It's about 6% of dilution, which is not horrible, but over a year, you're looking at 6%. That's way higher than what you would see within inflation. And well, depending on what years you're talking about, typical inflation is way higher than what you would see. But that's good. You're not seeing too much that's introduced. You're not going to see all of it that's introduced at once, which is definitely a good thing. Now, I'm not sure if any will come on heavy all at once. Maybe schedules will change and we will see that, but we haven't hit the 12-month mark yet. So we still haven't seen maybe what the max amount of dilution could be over a year. So you might want to keep that in mind. And when it comes to an investment. Now, over this last year has gotten to a high of $39.40, was at $1 of a low. And that would be amazing to be able to get it at $1, because even from $1 to 49 to $4.96, that's a huge gain. And if you invested $1,000, like you would be at $4,000 $900 at this point. If you invested a little more than that, you would be at a higher point there. So I think if you can invest lower, if you can invest at the lowest points possible, then you can see so much success. Over this last month, we've seen this down to $3.27, which I believe would be a good price to buy, a really, really good price to buy. And the high was about $5.04. If we look at the history, just looking at the candlesticks and understanding how things have worked there, breaking things down daily, we can see where this was. It got all the way up to a level of $27. This is where I ended up making a move and getting out of my position before it's coming down all the way down to about $3 here. And they said that it even got down to $1, but I guess this might have been just a quick spike and fall that brought it down to $1 or started at $1. But I think the lowest that we really have seen was kind of at these levels of about $2.50 or $2.60, maybe $3. So if you're looking at those levels, that would be a great time to buy the position, because I do believe that this is going to be a strong coin. It's literally, if you go into currencies and you go to the metaverse, you're going to see this as the top metaverse token with $1.7 billion worth of market cap over IPC or ICP at a $1.1 billion market cap. So anyways, I'm excited for ApeCoin. I still hold about 10, I believe. I still hold some ApeCoin. I would definitely buy more, and I probably should because I hold at a little bit of a higher price. But I was able to profit off of that. So no matter what I invest into, I believe I want to take the amount that I gained. So I got to figure out how much I gained exactly. And then I will probably invest into the position with anything that is profit. Anything that was not profit, I will just leave out there. Anything that was the initial investment, I will leave in my account. But anything that was profit, I will reinvest it into ApeCoin at some of these lower levels and get a lot more because it is at a low level here. But I'm probably going to wait for a certain level really quick, maybe somewhere around $3 or so before I end up making a move. Anyways, guys, ApeCoin, it's great. I think they're definitely changing a lot of things. And the thing that I like about it is the fact that, yes, you have a lower circulating supply than the max supply, but you have a certain amount of dilution that's going into it every year. Now, we still don't know what the full year dilution is and if that 12-month mark will create a bunch of dilution after the fact, but we will have to see. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.